Welcome to my dimly lit sonic cavern of doom. It's another day in the trash bin, folks, and I threw everything out. Yesterday, I spent all day learning an old song of mine. I got up this morning, and I started playing it just without the track, and I hadn't done that in a while. I haven't played it live since probably 94 or 5. So I started playing it, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? We used to play that a lot faster. So I took everything. Actually, I just started over. I just threw everything out since I knew the song now, and built a little drum beat, a different kind of beat that I could just play to, sort of like a click track. And then I started over this morning with the acoustics. I wasn't really killing it on that, but over the course of yesterday, playing the song, I sort of reworked the acoustic part and I reworked the electric part later in the day because I was failing at the acoustic part, so I wanted to have some level of success. But I basically just was messing around and rewrote the part. So now I have all this new material to add to it, and I wasn't digging the track. So boom, all in the trash. Actually, it's just sitting there. I just moved it, started on a whole new hard drive. So that's what I did today. I basically just hunkered down in here and forgot what was going on. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, and I just got out of the shower and got my life in order because I started reworking this at probably 9 o'clock this morning. So that's what went on today. In fact, I have a little sample so I can give you an idea of what I did different. Since I don't have any extra video today because I just was hunkered down like crazy. But here is this is the previous version, the slower version, so you can feel the tempo. Well, Mama said, son, better read on up. You know you gotta clean your plate. Okay, so that's the previous version. And then here's the one I did today. I think the vibe... Actually, I got it over here. Let's go to this one. I think the vibe's a little better. Of course, it's not going to play. Here it comes. Well, Mama said, son, better read on up. You know you got to clean your plate. Okay, so I'm not going to give too much away because this level of brilliance, you got to really keep it under your hat. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, this stuff, these songs were written, this song in particular was written about 30 years ago. And I wrote it to sound like a 30-year-old song then. So the fact that it sounds like a 60-year-old song is actually appropriate. That's what I meant to do. It's actually just kind of like, sort of like a bluegrass type of vibe to me. Although not traditional in any way. Although, I'm thinking a mandolin would sound really good on there, so I might get Jamie out here to do some mandolin parts on that. So, anyway, that's kind of what went on today, is I just took all that stuff. I'm like, screw it. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to hear it that way. I don't want to sing it that way. And it's just more fun and more silly, and that's kind of the whole gag with this. It's another one of those hee-haw tunes, but this is kind of actually like a little bit of a protest tune. But anyway, I am looking forward to getting this off. And I got to send this off to get bass, get Manny on bass over here with 2 or 3 songs that I'm kind of revamping a bunch of stuff that I've been sort of had in progress for all this time. But some things have changed. Mainly, my guitar playing has changed. 30 years ago, I couldn't play these songs with the hammerclaw style that I sort of heard them in, and the rhythm sort of spoke to that. From the very start, that's how these songs sort of came to me in my mind. But I couldn't really play that, and I've spent all these years learning it. And then I got these new acrylics. I don't know what this new product is, but I got about a month ago. And these things just don't flex like the other ones did. They just don't give. They're just solid. So I can really attack. You know, I can stay on the attack, and I don't feel like I'm going to either they're going to flex, give me that latency, or they're going to pop off. You know, they're really... So I'm stoked about that. As silly as it seems, my nails are very important to me. And I couldn't do this style of guitar without it. Finger picks just don't work for me. They don't get enough information from the strings. So that's the deal. That's the deal today. Mama said, in the trash, and new trash starts up again. So that's what's going on here. I'm going to get ready I've got a jam session with Izzy Belter tonight, and I think Leanne's still out of town, so I've got my little jam session going on. Just the two of us going to hang out and rock a little bit. And then tomorrow, maybe I'll try to round up Manny over the weekend and get some more progress on building these tracks up so we can get them off to the drummer. Actually, we might have a drummer coming over here to cut some of this stuff. Haven't heard back from him, but as soon as we do, we will load up the front room here and smack some drums and annoy the neighbors, because that's what I like to do. So that's what's going on with me. Have a great weekend. I will check in with you over the weekend, and I'll let you know what sort of silliness I'm up to. Maybe not Sunday, but I'll try to let you know what's up tomorrow, because I know how important these updates are to you. Seriously. Have a great weekend. Rock forth.